I've been getting very good at beanbag tossing, and I'm always beating Father Patrick and Father Larry. They're lame, so I'm trying to look for a new competition, and I'm starting to really get into pickleball. It's a lot of fun, but there's no place around here. So I thought to myself, tomorrow I'm going to tear down the church, and we're going to put a beanbag toss courts over here. And then I thought pickleball over there. I've always wanted an Xbox station, and I thought, maybe you guys could come over a couple hours every day and we could just see who's the best, okay? Only kidding, April Fools. I'm not tearing any church down. Only kidding, please, I am not tearing the church down. Only kidding. Well, Jesus poses a very important question today. Do you want to be well? Do you want to be well? What does it mean to be well? So those capture two really important things about being well, the physical and the emotional. So, if you've been sick, maybe you have the flu, maybe you hurt yourself, and then there comes that day when, you feel better. You feel like I'm alive again. I can get out of bed and take on the day. That's one of those great feelings. And then there's times when stuff happens that makes us sad or anxious, or we feel overwhelmed, or something happens that's really bothering us. And that makes us not feel very well, does it? And there's nothing better than that relief when whatever's been bothering us has been taken care of. Maybe we were fighting with one of our friends, or maybe we've had trouble getting along with somebody, or maybe stuff is happening at home and it gets taken care of and we just feel that relief. Well, Jesus came along, saw this man who had been sick for 38 years, a long time to not be feeling well, and he had great difficulty walking, which is why he was always laying on this mat. And then Jesus healed him. And people couldn't believe that this crippled man was walking. And it's a great story for us to think about in Lent, that Jesus is always wanting us to be well. And we need to work at being well. Some things, we can't do much about. So if you get the flu, or you get sick, or you break your ankle, or something like that happens, you just got to try to get better as quick as you can. But then there's other things, like how can I get along better with people? How can I be more generous? How can I stop thinking about myself all the time? How about if at home I said, "Hey, Mom, what can I do to help out?" She'd probably say, "Oh my gosh, what's happening? Are you okay?" No, she would be happy to hear that you wanted to help out at home. Or you see your teacher carrying all these books, and you went up and say, "Hey, can I help you carry some of those books?" Now, that's a simple thing, but your teacher will say, "I'm really impressed that someone was concerned about me." And Jesus was very concerned about this man who had been so sick. And then the man got better. And we don't know whatever happened to him afterwards. We don't know when he left the temple district what his future was. But what we do know is he was well. He was able to walk. His life was changed. He was now feeling both physically and emotionally and spiritually well. And that's the great invitation of Lent. The Lord wants us to be well. He wants us to feel good about ourselves. He wants us to feel good about the world that we're living in. And he wants us to make a difference. And so on this Lenten day, let us ask the Lord to be with us so that we may feel the power of healing love in our life. And the Lord will continue to guide us as we grow closer to him. And so let us all stand right now and present. Thank you for participating in this production of our virtual Mass. Your presence means so much. Every day, so many parishioners connect to OLPH through the
digital ministry. The digital ministry is one of almost 80 ministries supported by the parish. That's why your support of the parish is crucial, so we can continue to have the resources to fund all of our ministries that touch the lives of many. Thank you for watching, continue to watch, and thanks again for your support.